Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. It's to be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below. And I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Remember that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. Today we time to the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or any placement in your chart. Okay, all are welcome on this channel. And all contributions are highly appreciated. Okay. What does Cancer need to know for the highest good? How can we be of assistance? What does Cancer need to know? Okay. Thank you. 1 second, ladies and gents. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Okay. Cancer, we're starting off with the energy of temperance. You or someone around you could have Sagittarius placement in their chart. But with temperance energy, this is a need for you to make sure that you're maintaining your balance, your stability, anyone or anything that you are entertaining as well, for you to do things in moderation. As well, you could be seeking some kind of solution, Cancer, to something that's going on in your personal life or in your home, within your family. So you could be looking for a resolution. So they're just saying be mindful, Cancer, of not being excessive. If this is a hobby, something that you partake in on a daily basis, do everything within a balance. And they want you to make sure you are maintaining your balance in all areas. Now, this is nothing to be hyper focused on. Okay, confirmation with the belch there, but this is something for you to consider. Okay, something for the Cancer to consider. Even when you are gathering with the Three of Pentacles, when you are gathering with like-minded energy, even friends, associates, business partners, even if it's a romantic situation, family members, make sure that you are in situations that are of give and take. Reciprocity is coming up in a lot of readings, but in life is very important for all of us, no matter what our zodiac sign is, Cancer, to make sure we are in healthy connections, because you don't want to overwhelm and deplete yourself. You don't want to be in a situation that is one-sided. It can be very draining and it can deplete you and take away from your life force and your life source, which could be very unhealthy. Okay, your life force and life source is very valuable. Okay, so when we choose to allow ourselves to be in these connections that are one-sided, that are unhealthy, that are stressful, overwhelming, excuse me, okay, sometimes overwhelming, or maybe you are involved with someone who's overbearing with their personality, with their energy. It could be something even as simple as having a conversation, communication with people. Maybe there's someone whom you communicate with on a regular basis and they're overbearing. They're not willing to listen, but they always want to be heard. And when you depart from this person, you could feel drained. So that is another form of making sure you maintain balance. That it represents someone being an energy vampire, and they may say, oh, I didn't know I was doing that. Well, now you know, but we can't change people. But Spirit is saying be mindful. That was just an example of things as small as that can deplete you. Continuing to be in communication or be associates or socialize, with any kind of energy that does not want to gather under like-minded, ideas. There should be no other reason. There should be something in common with the people you engage with. Okay, you don't want to be someone, Cancer, who's in the habit of utilizing, I call it the seat filler mentality, dealing with people, whether you're dating someone, whether it's a family member or friend, just because there's nothing to do, or just because it's a Saturday night, and everyone else is going out and you don't know how to be at home alone because you were taught that that means you're depressed if you're not turning up when everybody else is turning up. Don't allow yourself to work out of the seat filler mentality, because you'll spend your time wasting your time in life, and you'll find yourself depleted and drained, and you'll look up, my, the time has passed. I've wasted a lot of time with the wrong long ashtray. Okay, I'm not gonna say what rhyme with that, but you get the gist of it. And so again, with the Six of Pentacles here, this is talking about things being imbalanced, and having the energy of having an advancement, generosity in your life. But in order to be able to be generous and have advancements in life, you have to be someone who does things in moderation, because those who are successful, those who are wealthy, and they're able to maintain their success and their wealth, it's because they're doing things in moderation. So they go hand in hand. Okay, so it's all about balance, as I was saying earlier, Cancer, for all areas of your life. Any kind of relationship, just remember, it's okay for you to meet new people. It's okay for you to date. It's okay to have fun, but make sure that the other party is involving themselves the same amount of energy that you're giving out. They should be giving out the same energy as well. Even if it's a friend, maybe you pay for lunch. You don't mind paying for lunch, but every time, okay, I'll get lunch this time, you get it next time. And feel free to speak up for yourself. Don't feel like you have to tiptoe, you know, as if you're on thin ice and you're not comfortable with communicating with these people. You can't spend your life being in fear. If you're calling someone a friend or an associate, if you're afraid to communicate, hey, you get the bill next time, then that's not a friend. Okay, that's someone who wants to vamp your energy and suck you dry and possibly use you because you are the friend or the associate who always offers to pay for everything. That's for someone in particular. Or even when you go to the bar, wherever you hang out, you don't always have to get the tab, okay? Or the tip. Okay? And so even when I have to cover this one up because they're nude on here, but even when it comes to your love relationships, you need to be mindful of making sure you're not in a relationship where you're doing all the work. You're doing all the gift giving, you're doing all the y'all get it. Make sure things are of reciprocity in all areas of your life. You should not be reaching out. A good example, you should not be reaching out or texting this person more than they're contacting you. It should be an equal balance. If you text them once and they haven't responded, well, there's your answer. Let it go. Okay, it should not be a second and a third and a fourth and a five. Not within an hour. No, 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 no. That means things are imbalanced. The moment that kind of behavior happens, that means something is imbalanced, and that could deplete the Cancer, and we don't want that because Cancer is water sign energy, and you don't want a Cancer upset. I'm just saying, you do not want them upset because when they go there, they go there. They go there. And it's hard to talk them down. It's hard to calm them down like it's okay. You don't want to mess with a Cancer like that, okay? I'm just saying, if you're watching, cross watcher, okay? Okay, and so we're closing out with the 9. And so the 9 is security, being comfortable. But once again, in order to get this comfort, in order to have advancement in your life, with the 6 of Pentacles here, this is advancement and good fortune. The 9 of Cups is comfort and security. In order to have these two right here, confirmation with the flickering of the light there, you have to maintain what? Your balance. Everything in life comes back to balance. We have to constantly do an inventory of what needs to go in our life and what can stay. What needs to go, then we pull in some new, and when we're done with that, and you keep the ball rolling. Everything is about balance. Just about everything you do, just like everything is about numbers. Just about everything we do, we deal with numbers on a daily. Okay, but I'm about to go on a tangent, and that concludes the read for the zodiac sign of Cancer. Later.